I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me and want me to call you on your BS, all my coaching information is in the description box below. If you want to come hang out and ask me your manifestation questions, I do go live here on YouTube, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about that it is your entire belief system that manifests, and specifically the belief of it has to get worse before it gets better. I know I've spoken on this before. I know I did a video in my Manifesting 101 talking about the purge and this similar topic. But I need you to understand that your entire belief system creates your experience. Whatever you choose to tell yourself is true is true. Anything that has been a long-held belief, wherever the fuck you picked it up, it doesn't matter. I don't care how many fucking generations it goes back or who told you it's true or what. It doesn't matter. If you continue to tell yourself that this is how shit is, that will continue to be your experience. If you decide to view things differently and take yourself in a completely new direction, telling yourself even the complete opposite, and you decide, no, this is what's true now, you're going to be proven right, because that's the law. That's the fucking law. That's how this shit fucking works with everything. Now, I am not telling you that to scare you and make this more complicated than it needs to be. I'm doing it to make you aware so that you will start paying attention to what you truly believe is true. Because whatever you tell yourself is true is true. And if you don't like the experience you are currently having, you change it by changing your perspective and deciding that that shit no longer is a problem, and that the new way you want things to be is your experience right now. We live in an eternal now. Whatever you tell yourself right now is true is true. And the more you come back to telling yourself that that is what is true, regardless of what you are experiencing outside of you or have experienced in the past, you will be proven fucking right. And it is no different with something like things have to get worse before they get better. I believed this so hardcore. I believed this so hardcore when I first found manifesting. I didn't even know that that was a belief of mine, but it was amplified to the nth degree when I was in my law of attraction days. Literally, I believed it was a good thing that my life went to shit, because I truly 1000% believed that I had to get, everything had to get worse and everything had to fall apart before something good could happen. Oh, everything's going to shit, so something's about to happen. Something good's about to happen. That was literally my mentality, and that was literally my experience, and that was literally one of the worst experiences of my fucking life. Deciding that that was what was true. It had always been true. It had always been a belief of mine, but noticing it, seeing it as a beneficial thing, and then amplifying it and accepting it as true, and then living my life from that place. It was a fucking nightmare. But I didn't understand that I was the cause of it, number one, that I could choose something different, number two, and that is not how manifesting works. Your life does not have to get worse before it gets better. It fucking doesn't. I am living proof of that. I have not spiraled or freaked out or lost my shit now in months. It first started with me deciding that shit doesn't have to get worse before it gets better. It started with me deciding I no longer spiral. I only have positive thoughts and feelings. Manifesting's so easy for me. I know everything there is to know about manifesting, fully understand it. Creating beliefs that when I started telling myself, I didn't even think it was possible. The one I speak on the most is when I decided to start telling myself that I'm perfect. I started thinking, man, it would be nice to just be perfect. Oh, but I can't tell myself that. And decided to start telling myself that anyway. And that shit started to be mirrored back to me and became true. It was the same with things have to get worse before it gets better. And I promise you it is the same with any other belief, any other story, any other concept that you have accepted as true for you. You can change all of it. You're in full control of all of it. All manifestation is the same. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. If you don't like what you currently accept as true, change it through repetition of telling yourself something else, and it will change. But you have to decide, commit to what you want to be true. And when you catch yourself wanting to go back to what's familiar and what you've always told yourself, you remind yourself, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. No, I am the fucking one in charge of my life. I'm the only one who has a fucking opinion. I'm God. I'm the operant power, however you like to refer to yourself. And this is now how shit goes. The end. Because until you do, you're going to continue to come off of that old programming over and over and over again, and nothing is ever going to change. And you're right, things always do have to get worse before they get better. And you're never going to have the opportunity to experience anything different because you constantly choose that that's how shit works. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.